Welcome everybody. Sorry about that. I had my mic turned off. Um, just want to discuss the event quickly. Nothing major. No, it ain't going to be an hour-long stream. It's just going to be a quick one. Uh, Chaos Apocalypse is finished. We should get an hour of, I believe, the Omega Adam bases. It don't look like they're popped though. Never mind. Terry, thanks for coming to the live stream. Yeah, I haven't got Discord open, mate. Jason, thank you for coming along. I just wanted to, my biggest question is what did Kixeye do? They sit in a round table in an office or or whatever you want to call it, a room, and one guy goes, "Do you know what we can do? We can make them grind." And the main guy in the head of that building goes, "Stop right there! You said grind. That's what they need more of. They need more grind." Hello, Jack. Hello, Paul. Welcome, guys. Do you know what they want? They need more grind in this game. Do you know what we can do? We can throw. Don't get me wrong. I like these logistics. I think they're priced fair. I don't like the grind for the elite bases, elite parts. I don't like the grind for the omega parts. I think they need to be reduced drastically. Um, I think they should have thrown in a Sharkis workshop tech. Let me know how you feel, guys. Honestly, because I'm going to have to bounce off you guys to get through this stream because obviously it's me solo. For me, it's just a massive grind. I'm waiting for that thing to pop up. Make sure you do the survey, guys. Kixeye have said. I'm going to read through it in a second. They said only 2% of the actual population of the game do the event. I worked it out to be yellow. I worked it out to be 11 playthroughs roughly, give or take. For the Infinity, it's 2.5 tunes now. So do you get what I'm saying with the grind? Every time they say let's as soon as one of the guys in the office go, let's make them grind for this, the head guy says, yep, we're gonna fucking do that. Let's make them grind a little bit more. Yes, the event wasn't too bad. The start of it was shaky for Kixeye. I was on Discord. I can't talk on the War Commander Discord, but I can watch what they're saying and the abuse that was thrown at them on the War Commander Discord and the War Commander forums was fucking unreal. Tim LaFrance, thank you, brother. He loves me. I love you too, man. For me, it was just I understand Kixeye wanting to bring us into the game. There is things they can put into the game without having, how to put it, make it a grind. They could have Sunday 6 o'clock, whatever. They could have gone, fuck it, guys. You can have double XP until the end of the event. How many of you would have gone, fuck it, I'm going to play this event now? Yes, it's a grind, but they've halved that grind. You know, they've got to think outside the box. They're always thinking, how can we make these people play more by grinding more? And that's what breaks me. It really breaks me is the grind. I haven't got a red cell tag on, brother. You've got me. Yeah, I did have it on for a little while, but yeah, no more. To be honest with you, I'm not even going to be in the game. I want to go to this. The importance of filling out our surveys, and this is by Kixeye Drake. To be honest with you, everything you can put in that survey, Kixeye are going to look at, and they're going to go, right, we can twist that to make it to more of a grind. We can twist this, we can break that. And they've bought some good things. The Sharkis, why haven't they bought us to give us a tech for the Sharkis? I would have happily grind 400k, 500k to get a tech for a Sharkis. Whatever it would be. I don't like the 40 parts for the Elite. I don't like the 80 parts for Omega. Something Kixeye really need to look into. If you agree with me, guys, just say. If you don't, if you think I'm a cunt, tell me. What is the piss take is anyone could grind to get devouts and controllers to level 20 using logistics. And I know a lot of coiners are, is, and still is, angry about that. I really don't want to get into that here because it's helped out a few lower level players. I believe it was something that was needed. Yes, some of you guys spent 2k, 4k coins on them, but now you've learnt your lesson, didn't you? If Kixeye are going to do this more often, then you maybe hold back a little bit. When you're willing to throw money at a game that's gonna going to screw you over at every step, then maybe take a step back, look at it and say, do you know what? Hang on, sorry guys, I was rolling a cigarette. Do you know what? Maybe I don't need to throw as much money as I have. That's what the coiner's got to look at, because you coiners throwing the money at the game is the problem in the game. Is because you're so willing and so freely ready to go, fuck it, I'll give you all my money. Take it. How much more do you want? And then every month you do the same thing. You can't blame Kixeye for taking your money. You can always get an upgrade you pay for in advance. I'm a coiner and I'm pissed, to be honest. Matthew, I'll be honest with you, I understand where you're coming from. A lot of players are angry, are mad at Kixeye, but it was a massive, massive grind to especially if you got your controllers to 10 or 11 and your devouts to 12 or 13. You still had to grind out that event, and it was a heavy, heavy grind. Don't forget, we still had to do the Omega Adam bases. A lot of people didn't do the Omega Adam Elite bases, let alone the Omegas. So they had to grind out even more to get just to Elite. And then 250 or 240k per. Hang on, I'm trying to read the questions. They're just popping up a little bit quick, and my eyes are bad. Can always get upgrade paid for. Matthew, a few weeks in advance. I don't coin them fully. A few levels, ain't doing that no more. I'm not saying don't coin, because it's the way the lights stay on in the game. And I'll be honest with you, as much as I say this game pisses me off, and it does piss me off, I love to hate the game, to be fair. And that's the hardest part of this is I love this game, but I hate the way I see it going. And it's just, this is a preview of next month's event. April is the actual event. They're gonna try to make us play even more. So whatever they're gonna throw at us then, God knows. I would imagine we're gonna get two Omega bases. We'll have to get Elite Sharkus, Elite Adam. You've then got the Gorgon. Is it Gorgon? I think it's Gorgon. You've got the Gorgon token, upgrade logistics. It's all going to be thrown at us in one hit. Just one great big shit pile of fucking turd. And the worst thing about the game is the grind. It really is the grind, and I hate it. It just bores me to death. Really does. Hang on. My question to Kixeye, being a counter, would be, would you spend the money on the game for the upgrades? I'm not sure what that question was, mate. Sorry, you need to elaborate a little bit there. As I say, I don't know. I enjoyed the upgrade logistics. I don't enjoy the grind for the Omega bases. They need to really look at that. I don't know how many you agree. 80 parts is just way too many. 40 parts for Elite is just way too many. I'd say half that. Easily. 20 for Elite, 40 for Omega. You know, give us the unit. Once we've got the unit in our hand, I'm happy to coin the unit. I'm happy not to coin the levels, because you're never going to get a coin off me for levels. But if I destroy that unit, I'm happy to coin it. That would be my fault if it got killed. It's just, I don't know. Then turn off Ruby. That's the only way I play, mate. Right, okay. That's what it feels like, Guerrero. I hope I haven't destroyed your name. It feels like more like a farming game. It truly does. You watch. We've got. I think we've got Warpath this month. We've got the rest of the destroyer bases, and then we've got anything else that Kixeye decide to throw at us in between. It's like it's a constant. We've got to do this base because we need to get this unit. If we don't get this unit, we're going to fall behind. Why? Make it so everyone can obtain this unit, and everyone then is on the same playing field. You know. I'm not sure if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, give me a dislike in the YouTube, and I'll understand that. Actually, I'll give myself a dislike. Fuck it. Yeah, for me, it's very strange. It's becoming, and it's getting worse. It's not getting any better. It's getting worse. The grind is getting worse. I think I got 13 or 14 million in this event. Nowhere near enough to max my devouts or my controllers, but it's still it's a lot of fucking XP. Just for You know, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get it. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, I'm going to move on to this. The importance of filling out our surveys. And this is by Kixeye Drake. Hey, commanders. Wanted to take some time to talk with the community about it. Can I stop you right there? I put a rant on the Kixeye forums about, I think it was either last week or the week before, and I told them that they keep listening to the guys on Discord, the 300-400 players they got on Discord. The trolls have all moved over to Discord now. And I put a rant on there. It got removed, but I told them that they've got their own .com that they will not post on because they're terrified of getting fucking trolled. Or this is part and parcel of being part of a company, especially a company that's producing a free-to-play game that wants to fucking try to entice people to coin. And it's you've got to put it out there for the players. You've got to prepare yourself. Don't have a sore ass about it. Just prepare yourself and take it on the chin. If someone says something that you don't like, look at it from a different perspective. Say, okay, right, we're probably going to have to look at this and try to change. Not try to give us more grind. And that's what breaks me about this game is the grind. I'm sick of it. And they're competing with some really good games. Only yesterday did Call of Duty, the Call of Duty free-to-play, this is. And it's the 150 player fucking battle royale shit. They've got to compete against that. They've got to compete against Apex Legends now. I've seen a lot of players quit to play them games. Fortnite is another one I've seen a lot of people go, right, I'm going to go play this game. You've got to compete. If you don't look above yourself, you're always looking down. That's a joke. And it's a shame, Kixeye. You've got to always look above. Say, how can I beat that guy? How can we make this game better? And how can we bring the players in and make them happy? When you've got a bunch of fucking angry players, all you're going to get is trolled. Bro, my Modern Warfare uninstalled when I cancelled the update. Shit. I'll be playing it later on tonight. I've got it downloaded now. So fuck you. It's 86 gigabytes. Oof, that's a long update. Anyway, back to War Commander. I wanted to take some time and talk with the community about the importance of filling out our game surveys. For a single survey, we can gauge the community at large feels about new features, what issues bother them most in the game, and the suggestions on how to improve things so War Commander continue on for years. Sorry, my eyes. Right. My problem is everything we suggest to Kixeye, anything I've brought up in past streams or I've brought up in other players' streams or other communities or on pages or on groups or on Discord or on forums, Kixeye, I've always taken that idea and twisted it until it's no longer that idea. They've made it into something different. They've made it into so it's a grind. And that's the biggest issue with this game. Take away some of that grind. Make the players happy. Throw things at them unexpectedly. Say, look, guys, we're going to give you fucking double tokens, triple tokens on Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We're going to give you triple XP, double XP. Add-on bases are going to be double payouts. It's not that fucking hard. You only got to do it for a day. And the community will be going, fucking yes, we're going to get in that. We're going to have some of that. I'll fucking take them up on it. But you don't. You're always scared about losing that little bit of fucking money. Instead of going, right, how can we make these players happy? You're always thinking about how can we make that next dollar. And that's the fucking hardest thing in this game that's all you look at is the dollar. The dollar signs are in your eyes all the time. And it's a shame. It's a real shame. Anyway, let me have a little quick read through. Coins and that. Worth hitting bases, mate. Try hitting a decent base and you'll see. I've many a times I've hit a decent base. I've lost my arse over this last event. I'm sure I'm going to lose my arse more. The way I play this game is, for me, to be producing videos, and I've got to be on a par with the players that are not coining. That's who I'm trying to help. All right, the coiners are going to watch, but they're going to have their units maxed, or they're going to have their units nearly maxed. For me, it's the bread and butter is the guys that are not going to throw hundreds of thousands of pounds at this game. Anyway, moving forward. The more responses we have on a survey, the more accurate our assessment can be on how the community feels about the game. War Commander has thousands and thousands of players. Yes, but you use Discord, which has only got about 300 or 400 players to gauge what the community feel. That's a shame. Because you've got a massive fucking base on your own fucking .com. I keep telling you this. And you can go. Anyway, moving forward, thousands and thousands of players. Yes, the amount of players that respond to the surveys is around 1 or 2% of our monthly population. While the feedback is useful and welcome, such a small amount of responses make it hard for us to determine how the community at large feels about things in the game. If players really enjoy something, the more people that respond, letting us know that, the more we know how to keep giving you what you want. Right, okay. The easiest part is to fucking stop the grind. There don't need to be 80 parts every fucking Omega. It don't need to be 40 parts every elite unit. Take that away. It doesn't need to be a massive, massive grind to keep us happy. Hello, Chaos. Welcome, bro. I'm going to give a few more shout-outs. Dark Angel, welcome. I think I'll give you a shout-out, Matthew. Tim LaFrance, welcome, brother. Nice to see you here. I will be banging that arsehole tag on. Anyway, where was I? Community feels about this game. If players really enjoy something, no, I've read that. At the same time, if a feature or event isn't what players want, the more people that let us know, the better understanding we have on this feature. Moving forward, since not all players engage on the forums and Discord, the surveys are potentially the most valuable tool we have to understand the players. You don't engage with many players on that. This is the hardest fucking thing that I can't get into Kixeye's head. They do not engage with the players on the forum. This is the first post since I've whinged about them not posting on this page, since they only do the update notes. They only do the event notes. They don't actually do anything to fucking help the community on the forum other than them 2 parts. And that's the hardest thing. They just don't get it. You know, they did try. I know that with Discord they did try, and they really did try. They tried to engage with the players. They was at the forefront, you know, with their names, with their game names or whatever they're called. I'm not causing no trouble, Brian. Sorry, bro. I'm just trying to. If you disagree with me, honestly, give me the thumbs down. It ain't no big deal. Seen the grind, seen the boredom, and seen the dead PvP. Yeah, and PvP is dead. I have seen some really good players at PvP. I've seen some questionable players, but what you do, you know? It's Kixeye. They did say in a post, I did see it on Discord, it was never posted on the forums, that the PvP is going to see a change very shortly where it's back to the point where it's even kill. So the bases are going to be about the same as the units you're bringing in. My question is what happened to the reduction in PvP? There was a big reduction in PvP. I'd go back about 6 to 12 months ago, where you could go out, 100 coin would get you a good night's fun, good few hours, 4 or 5 hours, and you'd enjoy yourself with a few pals. Now, if you go to and I mean a top level base. No, I'm not saying not even a top level base. If you go to a mid to maybe top tier, you're looking at 50 coin for a few fucking platoons. You know, where's the reduction gone? Come on, Kixeye. Anyway, moving forward. Since not all players engage on the forums and Discord, surveys are yeah, I've read that bit. Many times in the past, we've made key design decisions based on feedback from the community, mainly Discord and mainly coiners, mainly people that really are a very small amount of this game. You've really got to engage with more people. The more people you engage with, the more people give you an answer, the more. And I get what you're saying about the I really get what they're saying about the surveys, but I don't think you listen. I think you like to twist things. Someone will say, give you an idea, and you'll twist it to the point where it's no longer that idea. It's something where you're going, we can give this to these guys as a massive fucking grind. Give us something fun. You know, Sharkis, when we got them 4 parts for Sharkis, we should have got him fucking level 10 for nothing. Not 3 days upgrade or 2 days upgrade for nothing. We grinded that out. We fucking went and done them bases. Give us the max level. That's my opinion. You know, it was another way to grab a few more coins out of the players. I don't mind coin 10 for a base. I don't mind, honestly, if it's a real good base, I'd go 10, 15, 20, 25 coins. I'd go, yeah, all right, 3 tunes, bosh. Even if I lose, I'd be happy to coin it. I'll go walk away with my head held high, going, bosh, I'll move on to the next base. I'll leave that guy alone because he's beat me. I'm not the type of guy that will, well, I do sulk, I'm not going to lie. I will sulk about losing my units, but I won't sulk when it's not that much coin. When you're looking at 50, 100 coin and you've lost your arsehole, then you're going to fucking sulk, ain't you? It's fact. Anyway, change directions based on responses we've seen from the surveys. I would love to see if Kixeye can record themselves, you know, on not Bernie's, Drake's Dungeon. And I'd like to see like an hour long of Drake's Dungeon where he's reading through these surveys. Prove that you're reading them, because people don't believe it. Right, performance issues. Because War Commander is initially made on Flash, as well as being online, performance has been a long time concern of our players. With our players' regular surveys, we've been able to get feedback from players on specifically, I've said it right that time, the kind of performance issues they experience with this. We are able to target specific issues to improve the game. While we've always strived to improve performance, our surveys have allowed us to tell just how much of an impact we have had as well with these surveys. You keep saying surveys. You're not going to force people to do these surveys. I tell you what might make these many players do these surveys. When you go to a survey site, they give you a few. They give you $1 or $2. Give them fucking 20 coin. So if you fill this survey out, bang, 20 coin, 25 coin in your account. Job done, finished. Anyway, our surveys have allowed us to tell just how much impact we have had as well. With every survey, I keep saying survey, we've seen over the time how we've made improvements, and that it has had a huge impact on not just the players having issues, but the overall enjoyment of the game. I agree with you there. The game is slowly becoming more stable. Well, for me at least. I don't know about everyone else. But for me at least, the game is getting more stable. Maybe it's because I've got a new computer, guys. It ain't that old. But there is a lot of guys playing on older machines that you're just not going to cut it no more. I'm sorry to say that. It sounds horrible of me, but it's just the way it is. You're running, if you're running a 10-year-old computer, you're not going to get as far as someone that's got a 2-3-year-old computer. Right, event bases, defense missions. Very rarely on Discord and the forums did we ever see feedback on defense missions for the event. For the most part, it seems like a feature the players didn't really engage in the way we hoped. During the next few surveys, I included questions about how players felt about them, if they had taken in out of the event, or if they should be their own track. The team is very surprised to find that the vast majority of the players not only wanted them to stay in events, but felt very positive towards them. We went from nearly cutting them for this. I remember them cutting them. I think it was 1 or 2 events they did that. From the events to making sure they are still had a spot. What do you think, guys? I like the defense missions. And if I'm honest with you, I'm not going to be liked for this. I would like them to throw a curveball in every now and then. You've got the chance to skip the defense missions. I would like to see a few curveballs where they really fucking go hammer and tong. Give us a massive amount of XP, hammer and tong at our base, and see if we can fucking hold up against it. But that's my opinion, guys. I'm not saying it's everyone's opinion. It is purely my opinion. Let me have a little quick look. I don't want to leave you guys out because this is the whole point of me doing this show. If PvP repairs, yeah, lower repairs. We've been asking that. It's gone back to how it was. Feeling froggy. I feel that it was 4 years ago. It was at the point where it was just ridiculous to coin PvP. you know, and everyone now they can throw a ton of stuff in their base, go offline, sleep that night, and knowing that not many players in the game are going to come and hit them. There is going to be the odd one or two players that are really good, and I've seen some really good PvP hitters. But it's not the higher echelon. White Vader, I just to hate them because I always got hammered, but now it's easy on Ruby. Higher level PvP, I don't coin repairs. City, I've actually stopped coining my repairs as well. I threw a little bit of coin into the game. I think it was Friday or Saturday when we had the coin. Not a lot. I think I only bought 100 coin. I'm not a coiner. Everyone seems to think I am. I play with what I've got, and I'll do the time. Let me just get a drink, guys. I'm fucking my mouth's drying out. Right. I think we've gone over all anyone's questions. Okay. Event difficulty. Well, we had this blow up on, I think it was Thursday night, on the Discord and on the forums. I was watching both. I didn't have much to say. There was a few bases where you looked at it and it was a 7-minute attack. There was a few good players out there that got that done in 7 minutes. But there was a lot of angry players saying, hang on a minute, you've got to give us a chance. And they was right. And the first post that come off of one of the Kixeye employees was, we will not be changing the timer. And then about 15 minutes later, yes, we are changing the timer to 14 minutes. You know, listen to your player base. People are going to walk away, you know. I did that night. I lost my arse in the base. My own fault, by the way. I lost my arse in the base, and I thought, I ain't going to coin that repair. I'm gonna go to Kip, wake up next morning and try again. You want me to spend coin? Make sure I'm enjoying myself. That's the most important thing in this game. If we ain't enjoying ourselves as players, we're gonna go to bed. We're gonna go play fucking, what's it called? The new fucking Call of Duty. We're gonna go play Apex Legends. We're gonna go play Fortnite. You're battling some heavy hitters, real heavy hitters right now, Kixeye. As I say, I've got that Call of Duty downloading. I'm hoping it's going to be fun. So, look at the game. Take the grind away sometimes. I'm not saying all the time. We need grind because you need to earn coin. You need to make sure the lights stay on and your wages are paid at Kixeye. But it doesn't need to be every single fucking unit, every single base, every single platoon we fucking get is a massive grind. Change it a little bit. Change it up on us. As I say, curveballs are always good when you go to the players, especially with these logistics. You hit the nail on the head. The price was correct, in my opinion. Yes, we had to get a lot of them. Yes, we could only get so many. I'm not going to bring it up here, guys. Please don't bring it up in the chat because you'll get it taken away. And it was something enjoyable. I looked forward. I thought when I got up in the morning, I got up early, 2 hours before I needed to go to work. So I could get myself a few more of them logistics, them upgraded logistics. They were good. And they weren't overpriced like tokens were, 450,000 or 500,000 at the time. The logistics were priced correct. They give us a day off. And I think that was fair. I don't know. How do you guys feel about that? If I can get you quickly to give me a little update, if you don't mind. Yep, feeling froggy. Logistics were awesome. Well, Siddy, they already know about the logistics. I'm 99% sure they are, because the big gobs over on Discord can't help themselves. Same as what was the Omega base we had? The Omega base. Someone got the 80 parts in 1 or 2 drops, went onto Discord, went, oh, I love them Omega bases. Kixeye changed them. You know? I know people can't help but boast, and it's human nature. We all like boasting. We all like to be the top dog. We all like to be king. But sometimes you've got to think about the other players, the players that maybe need a little few days just to get in there. They were at Dark Angel. I'm not saying they were hard. What I'm saying is there was a lot of players that posted that they got 80 parts in 1 or 2 hits. Everyone else, it got changed for them, and it was more of a grind again. Kixeye fucked up. They should have said, right, we fucked this base up. Let them have it. Let them fucking have it. Good luck to them. They've worked it out. They've beat us. They beat us at their own game. Well, I don't post my videos. It was nothing to do with the videos. It was more to do with there was people going onto Discord and the forums and posting that they got 80 parts. And I think it was only about 2 or 3 hours into the event. It was nothing to do with the videos. The videos are there to help. Kixeye ain't going to watch all the videos. They're going to skip through and see how people are doing them. I don't know. I might have it all wrong. I just don't like to grind so much anymore. I like to play a game and be happy and think, I'm enjoying this. I did enjoy this event, don't get me wrong. But then I realised I needed to get 2.5 tunes of them Gorgons. And I thought, that's 60 units. 60 bloody units you had to get max build. I did get them, by the way. I got them eventually. But every time I looked at it, and then we had that bug at the start of the fucking event where we weren't getting the 2 for the 3rd track. And Kixeye said, well, they're getting another repeat token. No, fucking stick your repeat token up your arse, Kixeye. We want the 2 fucking Gorgons. That's what you're supposed to give us. Give us them. Anyway, moving on. I think I've read some of this. When things are too challenging and there's too many things to do, it can make things feel like a slog. No, it's called... What did I call it, guys? I know what I called it, but I can't remember fucking 100%. It's called a grind fest. That's what it's called. Because of the survey feedback, we not only made our events less difficult in general, but we also shortened the track and refined the way payouts are done. All to make the events feel less like a grind. Right, so 80 parts for the Omega Adam isn't a grind. 2.5 tunes of the Gorgon isn't a grind. How many logistics did we need to... I know I like them new upgrade logistics, but it was still a grind. It was still more that they threw at us that was a grind. So they haven't made the grind less. They've made us think they have. They've tricked us. They've made the event a little bit shorter, but they've thrown more in there. They've thrown the upgraded logistics for 2 units. You've got the Adam base Omega. A lot of players needed the Adam base elite, or not a base elite, but the parts. And then they also threw, what else did they throw us? I just said it, but I forgot. Give me a sec, guys. I need to blow my nose. So they didn't really take the grind away. They added more grind, but made the event smaller, shorter. So it wasn't really taking away anything. There was adding more, but making it look like it was smaller. Anyway. And more exciting. I don't know about more exciting. There has also been times where we found that things are just too easy. Surveys in general help us find. You didn't put a survey out for the Adam base. You didn't, Kixeye. Anyway, surveys in general help us find the sweet spot for most players, where things aren't too hard, but also aren't so easy, should I say. There's no challenge or strategy involved. We'll even be making some bigger changes in the future to make it so lower level players are able to enjoy the whole story of the game, while higher level players will have more ways to engage to earn new content. So more events, more grind. That's all I can... I hate fucking knocking this game because I've played it for more than that, 8 or 9 years. I love the game. I'm addicted to the fucking shit. I'm addicted to it, but it's getting to the point where I'm looking at it and thinking, is it worth my 5 hours of an afternoon when I'm off, when I finish work, to grind out this event, or to grind out these Adam bases, or the mega bases, or the 40 parts for an elite base? I scratch my head sometimes and I think, what am I doing? I could be out. I could be around my family's house. I could be having dinner around there. I could be around with a chick. I could be shagging. I could be doing everything else but fucking grinding out this shit. No, I'm too sad for that, guys. Don't worry. I'm going to stay indoors and fucking grind it out. These are only a few examples for how our voice has helped improve the game, making one of the longest lasting MMO RTS games in the market. We can only keep improving. I hope you do keep improving. Guys, I really hope you do the surveys. If I can get the link in a minute, or someone can post a link to the surveys, please do the surveys. This is very important. If they say they're going to answer the surveys, be honest with your answers. Don't be rude. Don't be a jerk. Give them honest answers, or not. This game's shit. That's fucking crap. Don't be me. Don't be a Siddy. Just use your brain and say, look, this is the reason I don't like this. I enjoyed this part of that event. I don't enjoy this part. You got it spot on here. Be honest with the team. That's the only way forward. It really is, and we've got to come together as a community. If we come together as a community, sometimes we can fight with Kixeye, sometimes we can agree with Kixeye, and we can say, this is fucking fantastic, I really enjoy this. But there's many a times when it's just become, it is too much. It really is too much. And they're abusing our love of the game to make us play more. It's not right. Anyway, where was I? And we don't see the results very much because of that. To make the event surveys more impactful, we'll be having them after every event circle, every 4 events. This will allow us to get a better idea of how players felt. So they've not only taken away the downtime. Once, I think they did it once a week. I think Windows updates more than fucking War Commander, with the downtime and the updates and all that sort of stuff. How the player felt about the design of the event circle, so we can iterate or change ideas if needed or for the future. We will, of course, be monitoring forums. Thank fuck you're monitoring forums. That is one of the biggest things, because I brought this up last week. I don't know, I removed my post, but Discord isn't the be all, the end all. You've got the forums, you've got Discord, you've got a Facebook page. You've got a War Commander Facebook page. Keep an eye on that as well. And tickets. And that's another big thing, guys. Tickets. Because that has been lacking for about 4 years now. When they just... With the expert... When did the expert panelists come in? They say they've sent your ticket to War Commander. If you don't log on and have a look at that, and then make sure that it gets sent through to Kixeye, they actually close the ticket down now. As answered. And that's the worst thing in the world. You go on there and there's no way to reopen it. It's a shame. Hang on. I've dropped my headpiece. I'm back. For how we feel between event surveys. But one survey every 4 events will be a major place to have your voice and heard regarding events. I agree with that. Maybe not once every 4, maybe once every 2. I don't know how you guys feel. Yeah, but Skips, when you've sent the ticket in and the expert players, they've actually said, we're sending this through to Kixeye. They haven't got the answer for you, and then you go back on there, you might forget about the ticket, and then the ticket's completely closed, and then you think, hang on a second, well, it was sent through to Kixeye. We should get an answer. Anyway, shorter event surveys. My questions we've often included in the surveys are redundant. Yes, very redundant. To the questions we have in the monthly health surveys as such, to make sure to make sure that each survey is to the point and doesn't repeat something asked prior. That is what they need to do. Make sure the questions are perfect, spot on. They're about the event. They're about the grind. Make sure you ask about the grind, because the grind, this event for me, I did it, but it was a little bit too much. Making it much easier and faster to complete. We know people don't always have time to fill out surveys. Send them 25 coin. I guarantee they'll answer them. I guarantee I'll go on there and answer the survey. 20, 25, 50 coin, bosh. You'll get me answering the surveys. But nothing would please us more and help improve the game than getting as many players as possible to fill out our surveys. If you love War Commander as much as we do and want to help guide the direction of the game, please take the time to let us know your thoughts. How much coin? How many? Look, if I answer a survey, I used to do this years ago when I was a fucking absolute skint and out of work. I used to answer surveys. I was getting $1 or $2 a survey, and they would take me anything from 15 to 30 minutes to fill out. But I would get paid for them, sort of paid. You got vouchers or whatever it was. I believe if Kixeye put an incentive for the players to answer the surveys, not just click through and go bop, 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 bop. Make sure some of the questions are typing only. So you have to give a reason. You can't just go bosh and hit the little circles. You have to give a reason sometimes. Give them 25 coin, 50 coin. Go bosh, there's 25, 50 coin. Or even do a second fucking valuation. Make the coin so it's just PvP. You can't use it on your main toon, but you've got PvP coin for the surveys. Not a bad idea. 82 coin per toon. Anton, what's that for? No, people won't. He's just told us 1 or 2% answer the surveys. If you make them surveys so they get a little bit of, I'm not saying a lot, give them just a little bit. Give back sometimes. 5 or less is better than fucking 1 or 2%. Anyway, I hope you understood that. Let's see if the survey's live, and I'll answer it. I'll let you guys answer it for me. How about that? How long have we been running for, guys? I don't know. 4 bases. Yeah. I guarantee more people would answer them surveys, especially the little low levels. I'm not saying I would. Hello, IDF Badass. Welcome, bro. Anton, welcome. Sorry, guys, if I've missed you. Paul, thanks for coming along. Fire Death, thank you. Amped Up. Cheers, brother. Let me see who else is here. I think I'll give Chaos a shout out. Oh, the Situation Room's here. I think that's the one. I can open up if anyone wants to shoot me a PM, I've got a Hangouts running now. I need to reopen it, I think. Yeah, looks like I need to reopen it. Shoot me a PM and I'll send you the Hangout link. Makes it easy for you guys. I'm not biased to anyone. Right. No, there's no survey, so I'm guessing they've skipped this event. There's a simple ways that you can do multiple surveys, so give them coin. No, you don't do multiple, do you? It's one survey per ID. I'm guessing if you've got mini accounts and all that, yes, I believe you can. But I believe you will get more people answering. I'm not saying give a lot. I'm saying give some, and the players will give back. I believe so, 100%. Give it a try for two surveys. 2 surveys. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'll eat my underpants. I've got a PM. Oh, I think. Yeah, you're gonna get me arse kicked, but no. Hang on, you're gonna have to wait for me to open another Hangouts. Because The other one died on me. Dismiss. Copy link. You might have to give me a minute to... Oh, shit. There you go. I've got to rent the Hangouts myself as well. I hope this works because I've fucking reset all my PC. Anton, if you're there, you'll screen share what? Brother, there's about 1,000 videos out for the Omega Random Base. You don't need to screen share it. I didn't say it was hard. I said they changed it on us. I'm in here twice for some reason. Can you hear me, the one?
Yes, sir. Evening.
How you doing, bro? Right, how did you think of the event? Was it too... I know you stay up for fucking days on end.
Difficulty-wise, I really enjoyed it. Yeah, it was a grind of hell, to get away your bosses.
Yeah. Right. Okay. All right, we ain't gonna be on for much longer. I'm pretty much I've pretty much.
Still the survey.
No, there is no survey. Yeah, I'm looking at it now on my screen. There is no survey. I was gonna fill it in. Paul, the actual Omega Adam base was easy, but the problem is my argument is it was so much easier for the players that got it real quick. When they got in there and they jumped in there, they got their 80 parts, 1, 2 drops, easy. Couldn't be bothered this event, not just, yeah. It's nothing, Animal, that was nothing to do with the game though, that was just how you feel. Am I right? Lovely. Hunter Hamish, how you doing, brother? It was in the thing you read out, silly. Okay, yeah, I've got you. Will be. Okay, as I say, guys, I do need a PM if you want the Hangout link. And I need to go to the toilet. Are you alright there, one, for 5 seconds, mate?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Okay.
I had a good event because it was, in my opinion, a very good one. The Omega base is, I kind of laughed at Kixeye the first week ago and they changed it. I was doing it. They were kind of nice and then they keep on the event. Thank you, Kixeye, for doing that.
Right. Sorry about that, mate.
Let's talk about the Omega base. How they changed stuff like
Yeah, this is the thing that upset me the most. I'm not. Kixeye were probably right to change them, but to the players, you look at it and you think, "Fuck, that guy got it so easily. Why couldn't I?"
Personally, I was in the dead sector,
Yeah, yeah.
we hardly ever drop, so other guys that already 80 mark to get a drop.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, I'll make you figure out to do it. He gets video straight.
They wasn't difficult. I'm not going to sit here and whinge that they were difficult. What I'm saying is that there was too many players that got it, and everyone else was left with that little bit more tricky of a base. I never had no problems in them. I think I put 1 or 2 videos out of it. Like you did, you probably put a couple of videos out. They were doable, but it's frustrating when you know someone else has got their 80 parts. Anyway, let's have a look at someone like I'm listening to a phone conversation. Sorry, Terry. We're trying, mate. Hey, Razor, how you doing, brother? WC Thunder. Oh, fuck. They can't hear you, the one. They can now.
Sorry.
Well, you guys missed nothing because I only talk bullshit anyway. So.
Yeah, no, it's just reiterating what I said.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys, I totally forgot I had to open the OBS up for anyone talking in. I think I've covered everything. I think we've covered. Alright, guys, I like the sound of my own voice. I don't. I promise you, I fucking don't. I never listen to any of my shows back. And if someone else has got playing in the background and I can hear it, I normally log off. I hate my own voice. I sound like a poof. Right, I think we're done here, mate. Do you want to give your shout outs?
Yeah, thank you all for watching, and I hope you guys had fun with the event, and we're still playing War Commander all together. Have a good day.
Thank you, brother. Right, thank you for everyone to come along. Off the cuff tonight, it was a bit off the cuff. To be honest, yeah, I've been thinking about stopping the live streams, but when I read that survey, that Kixeye post on the forums, it sort of got my back up a little bit. I'm not saying everything was bad in it. There were some good points, there were some bad points, and there were some real in-between points. But I hope everyone that's listening in, everyone that's doing it, goes. There isn't a survey. Next survey that comes up, please fill it out. Do as Kixeye asked, and let's see where the game takes us. I hope we will be able to move forward from this. Thank you very much for everyone to come along. Thank you for everyone for the support that you show me. And I will catch you next time. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.